Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana has reacted to the support zone. In the last video we talked about two bullish scenarios, and yeah, so far good reaction to the support and target area. We take a look at that, and we also take a look at the levels that now need to break to suggest that the next move up is actually unfolding. It's not that easy, however, in this structure, because we're dealing here with the B wave pullback. So technically, it is possible that a larger WXY structure is unfolding. It is possible that a triangle is unfolding, and so on, yeah? So we just need certain levels break to really confirm that wave C is unfolding there of wave 3, or maybe if it resets lower, it's this B wave, okay? So the idea is wave 4 bottomed here on the 23rd of January. That has, of course, not changed. And the fifth wave to the upside to 190 plus is likely unfolding. That's the main thesis. I will only change that assumption if we see a break below $86. But at the moment, we're not even close to 86. So I'm still focusing on higher, okay? Specifically in the last video we talked about, we only have two bullish scenarios here in the short term, and they are very similar. Yeah, they basically share one large orange support zone that makes it easier. But don't look for absolute precision, because we are really dealing with a B wave pullback there, and these can be tricky. But I offered you the white support zone in addition, which is an additional area of interest in the orange one, which is the main one. And that's as close as it gets, or as precise as it gets. So we take a look at that now. Again, in the yellow count, we said it's forming here a 5-wave move up in wave 5, basically an ending diagonal, in which we had a wave 1, a wave 2, and then A, B, and then the C wave to come. That's sort of the yellow count. In this yellow third wave, the market should ideally reach the 1.236 extension minimally. That's at $134, and ideally 140 plus. Yeah, 140 plus is the ideal target for wave 3 in yellow. I think in the last video we covered it. We also took a look at the B wave, and in terms of wave A compared to wave C. And there was and is confluence around 135 to 140. Okay, so there's some fib confluence there that gives you an idea of where the wave C could end. And then that's just different ways of measuring targets. So if the wave C sort of ranges into that region, 135, 140, the third wave target as well, measured differently, good confluence. That doesn't mean we have to get there, but it means, okay, when we get there, it's definitely an additional area of interest to watch. Okay, so that's the yellow count. Now, if we have already formed a low, because we see this is an ABC structure, the market reacted to it. I shared with you even yesterday in the video that should we get one more high, that we have a 5-wave pattern. Now, see this is 5 waves. So we had a 1-2 setup, but only on the 15-minute chart. So it's not super reliable, but it was a first indication that we could go up. That's not enough to say, okay, the wave B finished, but it's a first indication. So small setup. Hopefully that came just in time, because when you watched the last video, then you saw that, okay, one more high actually formed. Okay, possible to scale into the pullback and go. So that's possible, but it is also still very much possible that out of this 3-wave move, a triangle forms, ABC and A, ABC, 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 so we get a triangle sideways range. It is possible that this ABC was just a wave W. We're now doing an X wave, and then come down in Y to complete here wave B. So please be aware of that. However, I have to say that as soon as we get any 5-wave move now, and especially a 5-wave move above the B wave, $114.90, that would add to the assumption that wave B might have bottomed. Best is, of course, a breakout above the $118.70 level if you really need confirmation, but then we are already close to the target. See, and that's why I like pullback trading, because the pullback zone here already offered a good entry, and the nano counting, which I did for you, I also posted that on our Signals channel for gold members. I think I did. Let me just double check. I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think I mentioned one more high above the intraday high, and I can identify 5 waves to the upside. Yeah, okay. So it was obviously unreliable as a 5-wave move on a 5-minute chart, but it turned out to be a good setup. But obviously, just 5 minutes. Sometimes you see it clearly on 5 minutes, sometimes not so much. So I don't use that time frame normally. But yeah, we had a reaction to the support zone. Now it's all about watching if the market can break above these next resistances. And if not, then I think we're dealing probably with a larger WXY structure or so, and could revisit the orange support zone and test 96.80, 92.27 or 86.18. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.